Hi guys, so today is Thursday. I should know this, literally. I don't, how do I not? Yeah, it's Thursday. I knew that. This stupid thing back there, there's like no way to fix it. I mean, I could sit over here and turn everything around. Hello, I'm over here now. And I'm too close to my desk. Oh my gosh. Anyways, today I got up bright and early. It was before 7:30, and then I made Cody's lunch, because apparently he doesn't know how to make his lunch himself. And then I went and I took the trash down to the curb. Usually it's picked up by now, and it's not, and I was worried that with the, holiday that it would like be a day late, but I didn't think it would be because the holiday was Tuesday and pickup isn't until Thursday. So I figured it was far enough away from Christmas that it shouldn't actually matter. But usually it's picked up by now. Usually like 8:30 it'll be picked up, and it's 9 and it still isn't. So maybe it'll just get picked up later in the day. Hopefully it gets picked up today. If anything, it can sit out all night. It's not supposed to snow or anything, but yeah, it's supposed to be picked up by now. Yeah, whatever. I wanted to go to Tim Hortons this morning, because I was like, it'd be nice to just go to Tim Hortons and get like a coffee, because I got a Tim Hortons gift card from my mom's boyfriend's son, Dolan. He got me a $10 Tim Hortons gift card. He got everyone a $10 Tim Hortons gift card. And I was thinking, oh, it'd be nice to like go to Tim Hortons, get like a coffee or something. And then I realized that Roll Up the Rim actually starts the beginning of February, I think. So that means that if I wait, I can use that $10 to buy Roll Up the Rim cups of coffee, and then if I get a free coffee, then I can get another one, and then possibly win another free coffee. I'm excited. I didn't get to finish with all the paints yesterday, because my mom came over when I was in the middle of it and stuff. But I got all the paints in there. There's a few, squares that I can put paint into, and I thought I had a white watercolor paint in a tube, but I don't, and that really sucks. Not just because of the fact that I can't have a white in my palette, but also because I wanted to use the white to make a pink. I really wanted to make, at least two pinks, like a darker pink and a lighter pink. That way I had a couple pinks to choose from, but I didn't have those. And then I didn't have any greens, so I made some greens. And I didn't have any purples, so I made some purples. Two of them are really, really dark. I have, 4 or 5 really dark colors in there. One of them is black, one's a blue, 2 are the purples, and I think one of them is maybe a brown. But I have, 4 or 5 in there or something like that. And I don't know what colors they are until I swatch them. So I want to take the colors, and I started organizing them, and then I realized that I missed one of the blue ones, because I'm pretty sure one of the dark ones is actually a really dark blue. So I was like, now I gotta move them all around, so whatever. But I wanted to wait until today so that I could swatch them on paper to make sure that it is a blue before I start taking them out and moving them around. And then once I know that it's a blue, then I'll put it up by the blues, because I want them to not be all random and mix match. I'd like to have all the blues together and stuff, and there was 4 or 5 blues, it's ridiculous. And they couldn't give me a white or a green. I mean, I could make one, and I did. I made 2 of them, but still. Oh, and I made a dark orange, I think, too. Because I only had, one of those bright oranges, and I wanted a darker one, and I figured it might be easier and also save time if I have a darker one, and then I can always make my own shade of a different orange, while I'm painting, but I have, 2 to choose from, and I can go from there, which will make painting and stuff easier, but I don't know. I haven't looked at them yet today, and they weren't cracking yesterday when they were drying, so I hope they didn't today. Let me take a look. Hopefully they didn't. It would be nice if they didn't. Oh, one of them did. Yeah, one of them did. Two of them kind of did. No, that's just a ripple in the paint. Yeah, only one of them kind of cracked, and it was this red one. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. You could see the cracks in it. Yeah, that's the only one that did. All the other ones are fine. They still look like wet and glossy. I'm gonna touch one. Should I touch one? I'm gonna touch one. Ooh, yep, that's tacky. Yeah, but I have two browns. This one right here, I think this one's a blue. I know the one all the way at the end is a black. And then these three, I think these two are purples. I think, like darker purples. And then I think, yeah, I have no idea what that next one is, but I know that one's black. I have no idea. I'm pretty sure these two are purples. Unless these two are purples, then I don't know what that one is. And then this one I think is a blue, but I'm not sure. But see, there's like 4 blues up here. These are all blues right here. And then there's this blue. Like, I don't need that many blues. Give me a white. Jeez, but yeah. They're really nice. I don't know how long they're gonna take to like really like fully dry out, but I guess it doesn't really matter honestly because I can still swatch them regardless. I don't know what I'm gonna paint. My go-to is Pokemon. When I'm testing stuff out, my go-to is Pokemon. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I do want to try like doing a really small painting, especially because if I have to swatch them out anyways, I might as well do something small. So I don't know. I really want to do like a winter Pokemon because I think that would be really nice. And I'm really bad with names, especially like Pokemon names. But you know that Pokemon that's like a ice cream cone sort of doohickey? I think I want to do that one. I should know the name, but like So, I am on my way to Tim Hortons because Cody wanted me to go to the meat packing place, so I went to the meat packing place because he wanted beef jerky, and they sell beef jerky there. So that's what he wanted me to get. So I got some of that for him, and then I figured, you know, I've been having a really hard time lately, and then I got up like the amount of like strength, courage, motivation, whatever, in order to make my way to the meat packing place, which I walked to because it's not far from my house. Am I not angled right this entire time? But anyways, I was gonna save it all for like all of my gift card. I was gonna save it for Roll Up the Rim, but I figured once Roll Up the Rim happens, because I get so excited for it, there's a good chance Cody will end up buying me a couple cups here and there, and that my mom might. Or just generally, even if I don't have any, I'll still be able to get myself some Roll Up the Rim drinks with the card regardless. So, I don't know, I'm just generally excited. So I was like, I'm getting myself out of the house and I'm doing something. And my anxiety has been really bad the last couple days. It was the worst on Christmas, and it's not that bad right now. And before that, my depression was killing me, and my depression doesn't seem to be too bad. Especially like today, it's not bad. My anxiety isn't that bad. It's like pretty like mild, moderate. Like I can deal with it. It's what I'm used to. But I was like, you know what? If I can get myself to go and do this thing that Cody wants me to do for him, and it took me like an hour to get myself to do, but I was like, you know what? I'll go for that walk. I'll go and I'll do it. And then if I can successfully do it without freaking out too much, I'll go and get myself a coffee. Which you'd think the coffee would be harder, but the traffic isn't too bad considering it's a weekday. I was really anxious though, considering how much traffic there actually is. So I assume a lot of people are on breaks. I know a lot of kids are on break and stuff. So, I don't know. The meatpacking place was really weird, and I hated being in that. And like you could see into the room where they're cutting up meat, and I hated all of it. Eating meat generally makes me really paranoid, and cooking meat and raw meat, all of it is like, I hate it. It freaks me out, and I wash my hands 40 million times, and I freak out, and then I don't even want to eat the meat. And then just generally, like, I like meat, like it tastes good and stuff, so it's not like I hate meat in that respect. I don't like hurting animals. And then on top of that, my anxiety about eating meat, just generally like the things you can get from eating meat, and you can get sick, and you can get food poisoning and all this stuff, it freaks me out. And every time I eat meat, like we ate meat last night, and like that entire night after we ate, I was completely that I would definitely get and have food poisoning. And that's just more anxiety that I don't have to deal with every day. So I'm definitely looking towards being vegetarian. Like, I've always wanted to and stuff like that, but now that my anxiety is definitely a lot worse, like, it seems like I'll have a better chance with it. My only issue is like protein and stuff like that, because like I don't like beans. I don't like the texture and taste of beans. I don't like peanuts or peanut butters and stuff like that. So I'll have to find other ways of getting protein, which I've been doing anyways. I do have protein shake mix, which I haven't drank in a long time, but I have that for like whenever. And then I guess quinoa is really good in protein. Apparently it's kind of weird to cook, and it's similar to rice, but it's like weird, I guess. I don't know. I'd have to look into it, but I guess that has good protein. Greek yogurt has good protein in it. Stuff like that. I think cheese has protein in it. I hate beans and the texture of beans. I did have like a vegetarian beef patty once. Well, it wasn't beef, but it was like made of beans, and it wasn't actually all that bad, so I guess it depends on what the beans are in. But like beans and chili, no thanks. I can't do stuff like that. I just can't. And I do find other ways of getting protein, and having more protein in my diet definitely makes me feel better. I can, like, if I'm not feeling very good, if I eat something that has more protein in it, or I eat more protein-based things that day, I end up feeling better. Because I know I'm definitely lacking in the protein area, especially because when I go grocery shopping, I don't buy anything that has meat in it, and I never buy meat to cook it, because, like, I hate it. And we've been having meat in the house lately since Kyle moved in. But, like, besides that, like, I never bought meat, like, ever. I would just eat other things, like, I would buy yogurts and stuff like that. But, I don't know. I'll just have to find out, like, different ways and, like, ways to do it better, because I know I'm not doing it right. And I also know, like, the fact that I don't have much money definitely does not help. But, I don't know. Just something I've been thinking about a lot, and especially like walking into that meat packing place, I was like, oh dear God, like I hate it. I don't know. It's like, it's probably not that bad, but just I can't. I don't know. I know I'm not the only one that probably feels this way. Probably not on the whole anxiety part of it, or maybe, but I don't know. It's just how I feel, I guess. I'm almost to Tim Hortons actually, so. I was too scared to go in, and so naturally I went through the drive-thru. And you ever go through the drive-thru and like you panic. Oh my God, I'm putting my wallet away. So he didn't come to the speaker right away, so I was sitting there waiting, just looking at the menu, having a great time, you know, like thinking, oh, I could get this, I could get that, you know. So I'm looking and looking, and he comes to the speaker and he's like, what would you like to order? He didn't say it like that, but I didn't want food, but one of the things that I was looking at, and I was like, oh, that looks good, was food. And so I panicked, and I went, oh, can I have the breakfast wrap? I didn't want food. I didn't go there for food. I went there for coffee. And then I panicked again because I didn't know what coffee I wanted, because I couldn't find the one that I wanted on there, because normally they have like holiday drinks that are really good. I'm so stuffy, and it's like the only time of year that they actually sell peppermint to put in like coffee and stuff like that. So I wanted something like that, and I didn't see it, and I panicked, and I just got a regular iced coffee, which is still good, and it's my go-to. Just a double-double, and of course iced, because if I'm buying coffee, I want to drink it now. So, I got a coffee and a wrap, which I am kind of excited about because I haven't eaten yet today, and it's already noon, but like, I didn't go there for food. I didn't want to buy food. I didn't go there for food, and I panicked and I bought food. Oh my God. Because I got there and I was like, I could go in, and then I was too scared to go in, and I freaked out because I'm like, it's gonna be a lunch rush and I can't go in, and I freaked out, and I was one of the first people in the drive-thru, so I thought I would have time. But then the person behind me, like, someone came up behind me in their car, and I was like, oh no, and I started panicking, so now I'm like, I can't just sit there and like decide for a minute, and so I panicked. And normally if I don't know what I want and I'm at the drive-thru, I'll be like, hey, can you give me a sec? they'll be like, yeah, sure. But somebody was behind me, and then like 3 people were behind them because it's lunchtime, and I panicked and I bought food. So, I'm doing a little bit better now that I'm home, at least. But I was really panicky, especially on the way home. Like, the anxiety followed me the entire way home, and I panicked the entire time. And like, this entire vlog, I feel like is just gonna be me being just panicky the entire time. Cause I was gonna come home and like drink my coffee, do the dishes, and then do my art video. But now it's like my entire day's weird because now I gotta eat and then do dishes and do my art video, which isn't that bad. I should eat regardless, but that wasn't in my plans of things that I wanted to do. Like, obviously, I gotta eat, but I wasn't thinking, oh, I gotta eat and then do the dishes and stuff. Because now I got warm food that I gotta eat before it goes cold. This isn't a problem, and I'm making it a problem. So I'm gonna eat, because I ordered food. I'm gonna do dishes, and then I want to work on the art video that I want to finish. I gotta swatch out the colors and do the little painting that I want to do, which will be pretty cool. And the art video that I did last Friday, I wanted to talk about because my mom was over yesterday, as you guys know, and the art video I didn't like. After like a while, I ended up not liking the painting. Thus, I didn't like the video, and then my editing software was being weird, and I couldn't change the speed of the painting. I tried to make it like slower, and it wasn't working for some reason. It was like stuck at that setting, so I couldn't change it, so the video ended up being weird. And so I didn't like the video because I didn't like the art, and I still don't like the art. And then my mom comes over yesterday, and she's like, oh, I like this. This is really pretty. I'm like, yeah, it's supposed to be a flower. Does it look like a flower? And she's like, yeah, it looks like a flower. And she really liked it. So now that makes me feel better about the painting that I did because I personally didn't like it. But then my mom likes it. So now I'm like, oh, maybe it's not actually all that bad. And I'm just being mean to myself as per usual. So, I mean, that's pretty nice. In the art video that I'm doing, when I swatch the colors and show the colors and stuff, I'm gonna ask about the other 2 tins that I can fill up with paint and see what you guys want me to make as colors, because I can make I already have like 2 oranges, and then I have a brownish color. I think it's the burnt umber or something, which is more like a dark burnt like orange. And I can't make pinks, even though I wanted to make pinks. And I don't know what other color to make that isn't like really close to a different color that I already have, that doesn't include using white and stuff. So I'm not really sure what color I should make, but I have 2 more pans, and I really want to like have the entire palette filled up, because I think that would just be really nice generally. Like, I think it would look better personally, and it would be nice. So I'm gonna add that in the video, and maybe I'll figure it out, or if I don't, maybe whichever you guys like watch the video, and after seeing the swatches and stuff can help me figure it out, because I would really like to have more colors in there. I don't know. I don't need any more blues, I'll tell you that much. There's like 5 of them in there. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I'm gonna go eat and do the dishes and do my video. So I didn't mention this before in the vlog, which is kind of weird considering, but yesterday my back didn't really hurt after doing the tub, even though I thought it would hurt like a lot. Turns out that pain waited and surprised me today. So I've been in a lot of pain today, but you know, you work through it. I did all the dishes. I actually cleaned the bathroom too, which has needed to be done for a couple of days now. But I like really deep cleaned it. I was just gonna like clean general stuff and make sure everything was tidy, but I like deep cleaned it. I was gonna vacuum, but I think I'm gonna vacuum tomorrow instead, because that also hurts my back. So I'm just gonna wait until tomorrow to do that. And I hung a picture, and I just did a bunch of general cleaning and stuff. But right now I'm gonna, was that English? Hello? So I'm gonna work on my art video. Acid reflux for the rest of today. Because I know the editing is gonna definitely take me a while because of the way that I kind of want to edit it. It'll take me longer. And I'll probably have to fight with the whole speed thing when I try to speed up clips. It'll probably be stupid and I'll have to fight with that, and that'll take a while. So I kind of want to get the vlog edited, that way I can have it start uploading and stuff while I'm doing that junk. I guess it's not junk, but that junk. So, wow, I'm dying. So, I'm gonna go. I hope you guys had a good day and stuff like that, and I hope you guys are still having a good holiday, considering I think people still celebrate stuff for like the rest of the week. My family does it, but I know some families do, so if you are, hope you're having a good time. New Year's is soon, so that's freaky. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hope you guys had a good day and everything.